Peppa Pig had always lived a life of innocence and joy. She and her family were well known throughout their quaint little village. But one chilly autumn evening, something began to change. It started subtly. Peppa's laughter, once so bright, began to sound different. It was slightly off, an echo that didn't seem to belong to her. Daddy Pig, being the skeptical one, didn't think much of it. But Mummy Pig noticed how Peppa's eyes sometimes seemed too dark, too empty, especially when she stared into the distance. One night, as the family gathered around the fireplace, a knock echoed from the door. Oddly, no one was there when they opened it, but a strange note fluttered to the ground. It was written in jagged handwriting. "You can never escape the shadows." The next day, Peppa went missing. Her parents searched high and low, calling her name through the woods, the fields, and even the nearby cave. But Peppa was nowhere to be found. As the days turned into weeks, the villagers began to speak in hushed whispers. Some said they'd seen her at the edge of the woods, her face pale and expressionless, her laugh now a hollow sound that sent chills down their spines. One evening, George Pig went to bed, clutching his favorite dinosaur tightly. But something was wrong. His room was colder than usual, and in the corner of his eye, he swore he saw Peppa standing there, staring at him with those dark, lifeless eyes. Her once cheerful voice now came as a whisper. "Join me, George. It's so much fun here in the shadows." Terrified, George ran to his parents, but when they rushed to his room, Peppa was gone. No trace of her, nothing but the faint echo of that sinister laughter. The family moved away from the village, but to this day, at night, when the wind howls through the trees, you can still hear Peppa's laugh, as if she's waiting in the shadows, calling out to anyone who dares to listen.